Hey, welcome back to another day in the desert. That is the desert of Arrakis, live from Anthem, Arizona, which coincidentally happens to be in another desert. That's a bit ironic. Anywho, today we're looking at improving our lot in life, possibly upgrading those two right here being Mark 4s, Mark 3s, can't remember. And I believe this is a Mark IV. No, those two are Mark IIIs. This is a Mark IV. Upgrading our bike potentially, and then cooking some more Ornithopter parts because we'd like to get off the ground. As you can see here, we've got our chassis and our hull built. Still a lot left to do. We're also going to be visiting our local trade post and upgrading our weapon just so that we can continually beat up on the next door neighbors, basically finish journals and such, our journal adventures a little bit faster, etc, etc. So let's start by going down, checking out the market, seeing how things are doing there, and we'll go from then. Taxes went up this week. Not really sure why. We were at 10,000, or sorry, we were at 4,000 per base. We have two of them, and now we're at 20. So 8 to 20. That's a big hike. Not that big a deal because we can always, get enough money to do it. But we are sitting pretty right now in any case. So we're gonna take some cash with us. A lot of cash with us. I'm gonna head down and see what we can do here. Server population's a little bit low, so things shouldn't be too crazy right now, but at the same time that may just make the market kind of boring. So here we go. Let me know if everything is a bit loud in any one area or what have you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down my music myself and also change the station because this is really weird. Let's try some house grooves because why not? Here we go. My PvP heart just kind of withers a little bit every time I turn on the lights on a bike or anything. It's like, oh look, I'm a target. Fortunately, where we are, it's very easy to get down to the trade post, and they're on to... Whoa, okay, that was some cool lighting right there. To get from there on over to Arakeen. Why Arakeen, you might ask? Because Harco is a convoluted, confusing mess. Also, I know Arakeen a little bit better. Interesting. Wow. You know what I noticed? Is that you're a really annoying, stupid bot, and we're gonna ban you. Give me a half sec, folks. Is what it is. Yep. You're a bandhammer. Bye. Boom. Don't you just hate it when those type of guys come through? They're bots, thinking that their services, which are generally crap, and turn your channel into a really bland looking. You can tell people who've done it. Let's just put it that way. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I messed with it a little bit. The video might be a little bit skippy. Let's hope not too much. That's because my video card's getting a little bit long in the tooth. Jeez, lost my way there, didn't I? Wow. Pack a bike. There we go. And off to load screen, I mean Arakeen we go.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yes, you can fly me somewhere today.
Music to my ears.
Yes, you can fly me to Arakeen.
Look, all right. Thopters on the roof. Let's go visit the Red Duke.
Let's go visit the Red Duke. I really do want to upgrade everything I've got on the ground, and really do want an assault thopter because I'd like to fly everywhere with my partner and do that kind of thing. Hopefully, good times ahead. Wow. That was 3 achievements just for going to Arakeen, which is a little bit weird. Or did I magically hit Harco? Because that would suck. No, we're going to Arakeen, I think. If not, this is going to be a very interesting stream, as I have no idea what I'm doing in Harco. All the pretty pictures for all the time. It's certainly not my connection, as I've got a 1-1 down connection here. So, c'est la vie. We'll see what happens. Here we are, flying into Let's Skip the Video Land. And there we are. We did indeed go to Arakeen. Happy to see that. We're gonna wander on up to the bank and deposit some Solari. And from there, maybe we'll buy some stuff. Who knows? Would you like to do it? This guy's weird, by the way.
Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
It's like they found the most annoying guy ever.
How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
I would like to deposit all. Thank you. Okay, let's start with the good stuff. Raffles. Three spit darts on the market today. We're certainly not paying 35,000 for one. But that will buy. And then that's a win. We'll do that. That's no fun though. Then let's go ahead and see if there's any Derelinium. Nope. 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 Not even any spice today. Let's see what else might actually be. Oh, the hell no. Look at these prices. That's just silly. That's silly money. People are going crazy, losing their minds. I don't think there's many people left on Siege Tabor, but we'll see. The prices, man, they are stupid. Very dumb. All right, what else we got here? They want to sell more than half broken adept sword for 35. Come on, people. Come on. Don't be so dumb. That absorb does 59.7 per hit. And the spark sword does way more. We're not gonna do that though, because we're not freaking crazy. Nope. Let's see here. Anything interesting? Just silicon blocks for 200. Boring. Raw resources. Flour sand. At 25? That's not a terrible. Because we can use that for other things. I still don't know to this day how people get 500 plant fiber. I mean, much ground picking do you want to do in your life? What do you want to do with your life? Sure, we'll get some flour sand. How much would 945 be? 23,000. Sure. Okay, so we need to go into Mr. Guy and make sure that we've got all that in my orders. All right, we'll make some blockies, which is good. We like that. Whoops. Let's not leave all the money in the bank, huh? Would you like to deposit some Solaris?
Would you like to deposit or
I'm a
withdraw
weirdo.
Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to withdraw?
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yes.
Music to my ears.
Yes.
Basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it? Zoe and I go back a long way.
We'll get that
Just
silicon
behave yourself
cooking.
when we get there.
'Cause that's the good stuff.
Ever seen a Thopter get snatched by a worm?
And we'll see where we're at with everything else, what we need to get, and see if we can do it. Holding off on my Desminium run until this evening, I suspect, because I'll need to pick up some radioactive suits, or radiation suits, not radioactive suits. That would be bad. Hey, buddy, you want to buy a pre-radioactive suit? Only to Solari. Of course, no returns possible because you'll be dead. It'd be good though. Many funds, 5 minutes. Yes. Modified one-man ground cars, aka sand bikes. Funny way of putting it, but who give a damn, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go out the other door because it's kind of easier to do our thing that way. Doop 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 doop. We'll have to see whether we can make radiation suits for said journey. Or, I mean, I can make them, I just don't think I have the materials for them, maybe? But if I do, I will make 2. A little bit less skippy. Excuse me. The well-worn path. I suspect that eventually this base right here will depop. Another thing I wanted to do today, wander around and see if anybody left me any goodies, aka either quit playing and didn't pay their taxes or just plain didn't pay their taxes. Because sometimes you can wander into bases and advance yourself a little bit. There's a couple up near our house that I get the feeling were temporary bases for people. They move on to the deep desert, they move on to, you know, the shield wall or wherever they're going. Hi, neighbors. It's like driving through freaking LA in here. You're like, hi, I'm gonna blow it in the butt. You're like, no, I'm good. Think so. Alright, first things first. Let's get that silicon cooking. I mean, yeah, first we gotta put it in the thing there, and then we'll go put this back in the banky. I call it the bank, but really it's just a temporary holding place. Alright. Cook the silicon. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, because the water. I was like, what the hell? How can I only make 3 of them? That's the other thing I need to do is put out a still tent. Or not a still tent, a death still. Okay, where did I put my... Put it on my inventory? Yes, it is. Well, dang, that was quick, huh? Okay, I don't want to make 9.5 million. Okay, so what do we need to make a death steel? silicon blocks. Good thing we just got those. So we're just waiting on water, and then we'll have death stills. Which is ironic because, you know, stills process bodies for water. That's well, hello there, Mr. Malone. So much blood to process. Once we do get those stills, we'll get 25,000 liters of water per game day, I believe, or per body. I'm not sure which. But with that price on the sand, I had to buy. I got 600 sand, so we should be able to make a whole bunch of silicon, which will equate into many things. Among them, the death still, which will give us lots of water. Which will give us the Thopter parts and buggy parts and everything else we need to upgrade. Also got the, I got myself some weapons upgrades so I can go beat up on the neighbors while I'm waiting for, you know, water. How many did we need? I didn't actually. 16 of those silicon blocks. Well, hello, sandstorm. Turning everything into a sepia-toned nightmare. There's 5 more as the water comes in. Oh, sandstorms are so loud. I mean, can't they be quiet? Quiet! Looks really weird through the shields there. It's also stuck. That reminds me, I need to check how much it's gonna cost me to repair the things that I just bought. Okay, add up spit dart is gonna require, see, this is why I want to go get the jasmium, because as soon as I can, we can, or as soon as I do, or we do, maybe we can do that tonight or something, we get duralinium, which means we can make these ourselves. Have very little durability on it. I got it, I don't remember for how much, under 10, so it was cheap. Got my spit dart. Wait, did I get 2 of them? Oh no, I just need to put 1 down. That was a little scary right there. Thought about many. But hopefully I'll be able to use these to go over here and take out guys so that we can have, I just really want to make those silicon blocks. Okay, so that should, I mean, that's a lot of water to use on it, but we'll get more water out of it. So we have 13 right now. We needed 28. Was it? Yeah, 28. So while that is happening, we can wander over and say hi to the new neighbors. Now I can usually solo this slow with my big boy gun. Damn. Okay. Boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, boom, bang. Stop moving. Oh, you got a bunch of poison on him there. That's pretty. I like that. Heads be exploding. One shot, one kilomoin. Or something along those lines. Poison everyone. Yeah, I see you looking at me, buddy. Oh, you moved too quick there. Really? Okay, so you're gonna come over here and play swords with me. That's fine. That sounded like gunfire from somewhere other than the base, so I'm just gonna wander over here. So use my get out of jail free card because that was quite loco. So let's see here for a moment. Enjoy our time together. And put the right dang thing on my force slot. I'm always forgetting to put some bandages or, you know, whatever I have in play. In fact, now that I think about it, I can make 12 of those bad boys, so let's do that. I bet she dead. Playing with the heavy turret is not fun. Bang, bang, boom, boom. There goes your head. So. Well. Oh, the corpse is gone. Or at least. Seems to be. She might have been chasing me when she died. Anywho. Just means the base is a little bit more open for us. Not fully. That guy's really poisoned now. Probably very uncomfortable. Hiding behind the big boy. Typical, right? Okay. Okay, I have to say that I do like this gun very much. Very much fun, yes. It's about double the one that I had, which is, you know. You tanked that one pretty good, huh? Well, the trick here is really to really? He's like, I'm gonna flame you from 200 meters, man. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. And that might actually been the secret sauce to get all the way up, now that I look at it. We'll see. You dead. And you dead. Okay, I like the adept stuff way a lot. Very much, yes. Where is that person? I know she's down here or up the next level, actually. Probably need to lower the graphics just a wee bit. It's kind of crappy loot, but whatever. Good stuff is right there. We'll try to sneak in some water gathering.
I see someone.
That's just 4 bodies right in a row right there. We'll take it.
Identify yourself.
All right. Always, always, always up the back floor. Probably end up with a sword fight here, maybe. If the Jabal just doesn't own them just like that. Just like that. Yeah, that was fun. Wow, that one, that gun's gonna go down real quick. I don't want to switch it out. At least until I can repair it. Which I can, as soon as I have Durlinium. You guys look like water. I don't want to reveal myself. Stop being so bossy. I just want your stuff, man. I'm sorry, I don't care about one-on-one-ing with you or whatever it is you want to do. Besides, you're a bot and I shouldn't be talking to you anyways, but whatever. And technically, it's not a bot, it's a mob, but whatever. We're not stressing it, right? Well, if there's no one on the back porch, we can hear there's one guy up top. So there's some really good loot usually up at the absolute top of this base. Here we go. Nope, we don't like the fire. We like the cannon playing with him, though. Thank you, cannon. We appreciate you. We really do. And now that hopefully there's no one up here, come around to, there it is, the lethal box. Take some more compressors. And conveniently, yeah, we've got one on.
There's someone here. Someone here.
Oh no. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Good thing I made some of them heal things, huh? Life is hard as a mentat. We do stupid shit. Come on, you know you want to give me your water, man. All you do is close it though. Oh. She ain't dead. These freaking poison people, man, I tell you. Oh, time to get the hell out, man. I do not have very strong armor as yet. I guess they're retreating back to the, Yep, looks like it. Someone is here. Yeah? Am I sighted though? Really? Am I sighted or you're just dead? That sniper life. So good. I feel like that guy's just right around the corner here. He's gonna be like, hey. All that leather. We likes the leather. Hey, body. How you doing? Some tubing. That's good. Derp. Let's go put the blood away. I still really like what the neighbors have done with that thing. I think that's a... It's got some wind traps going like crazy up there. Because he has an ornithopter you can go get stuff with. But I'm not jealous. No, I am not. I can't wait until we don't have to use these really anymore. Not bad. Got a full processor out of it. Let's see how our silicon blocks run should be done by now. But that is enough, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, for our very first death still. We're excited, aren't we? Why did I put these so far off the wall? Oh well. Can fix that in a second here. Barely, I need 3 more. I'm like, it's coming up green. That means I can do it, right? Right? I probably need to rotate that at least once. Because it's dumb otherwise. There we go. So I need to go make 3 more silicon blocks and then probably save a bit of the max. That's a lot of blocks we can make. I'm really excited about that. But for now, let's make 3. No. I do think we actually have a corpse around here somewhere in the inventory. It might be back at the other base. All I gotta do is kill people and then hit F instead of take all their stuff. So we do potentially have a source of many corpses. It's waiting on one more block, man. There it is. Zoink. Did we just lose all our power? No. Yep, we did. So we need to go outside and get some more, actually probably just need to make another generator now that I think about it. That's not a generator. Eventually we won't even be using these, we'll be using other things for... Okie dokie, so now is when I go, I really want to power up the silicon thingy. Maybe for just a little bit. I cannot because I do not have fuel cells. So as is the case commonly on Arrakis, gotta find me some fuel cells. Potentially right here. I could probably buggy it and get a whole bunch, huh? That would be much faster. I need to be smart. Man, the neighbors are just outpacing the heck out of us, aren't they? I want some of those generators. So we'll buggy, get some fuel cells, fire up that bad boy, and then get a whole bunch of water, hopefully. And take the big girl out. And here we go. The no shields option. Yikes, that's just not a good situation to be in. Wander around till we find a whole bunch of fuel cells. I tell you what, though, that one death still took everything out. Like, the power was not happy, my friend. Now that we need it, there's not going to be any. That's sandbags. Not ironic at all on Arrakis. Come on. Give me some of that desert power. I really don't want to leave the shields down for very long and then have another guy come and be like, I was just checking out your base and hey, I got stuck when you put the shields up. Right, buddy. You were looking to yoink some resources. We know it, you know it. There we go. Some fuel cells. We'll head back towards home. At least get a basic amount. Is that fuel cells or is that... That's salvage metal. Not that we don't need salvage metal, but we really need our fuel cells right now. So we're gonna do that and then go get us a body and see in an hour how well that works out for us or doesn't. I suspect we're gonna need a whole bunch of those stills. Or stills. That base I was talking about earlier that I want to check out. Right up there. Maybe I'll do that while the water is boiling or what have you. Doopy doopy doo. Dang. They got some money over there. Well, resources, money, whatever. Actually, I want to make sure I get all the fuel cells out of there because I got to deposit them. Actually, it's a storage thing, so I can put them in directly if I want to. Derpy derp derpy. I guess they have to be in my inventory for me to yoink them in there. Did I put them in the crate? I know the circuit's overloaded, so let's see.
There's something new in Road Town. It's a mystery. Just there hanging around.
Circuit's overloaded.
In Road Town.
which means we need more.
It's all good on the street. Cause you're there hanging around.
Circuit power 1379 of 1275. So yeah, actually that is exactly right. We need more jennies, and boy do we have a lot of jennies. I need to start putting some jennies upstairs. All right. Well, I have them in my inventory. I have them in the buggy. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we power up here and all is well. If not, well... Okay, 4 days. That's not a ton, but we'll take it. We'll put them all in the jennies. Let's see.
There's something new in Road Town.
How much is our circuit got on it?
Cause you're there hanging around. There's something new in Road Town.
We only have roughly 194 power left.
In Road Town.
Distill is operational,
There hanging around.
so that's good.
In Road Town.
We just need to slap some bodies in there, which means I'll go kill one, because, you know, that's the way to do things these days. We have a lot of capacity, we just don't have a lot of water. But we'll get a couple of those stills up. No worries, don't you stress it. We got it, folks.
There's something new in Road Town.
I probably ought to drink a little bit, which I didn't set up. I'm right here though, so if I need to, I can run right back to base, get me some water. We're gonna put our first body in a still. It's a landmark moment. Did their fight get all the way up to the top this time? Kind of looks like it's a yes. There's a lot of them down here this time. We're clearing them out pretty good, though. Pretty well, I should say. Did my game just crash? It's entirely possible. Nope. Thank goodness. I was really hoping there'd be like one guy out here I could, you know, kill. Connection to server lost. Well, my internet's still working, so, you know. Ugh. That's not fun. Oh, wait, is there maintenance today? If so, that means the stream will be. Let's find out. Bet that was the drop to. Yeah. It's going back to the main menu. It's like, you know what? You lost your connection to the server. We're done right now. Okay. Ooh, that was not a fun spill. Fortunately, we have a towel. Trying to read the screen and do everything all at once, and well, sometimes you lose that battle. All right. We're good. Currently online. And it looks like the servers are on. So can you believe that there are 593 worlds, 24,314 sieges, and currently playing 41,649 players? Wild. It looks like everything's up, so it might have been me. Let's see if we can get connected real quick here. And by real quick, I mean sometime in the next millennium. Because we all know Dune ain't quick to connect to. That is awesome. Congratulations to Craig and his wife on the arrival of Naomi Sarah Robin Carter on July 6th or July 9th at 6 a.m. Congratulations, brother. Happy for you. Well, if this kicks up or continues, we may have to call it a day for the stream. If we can't get connected, we can't do anything, right? Wow, Siege Tabor has 2 players on it right now, which tells me that the server might be having some issues. that were just really slow. $83 players on Compton right now. Not many. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the game at the very least, and if it works, we'll be back very soon. If it doesn't, well, we'll probably see you tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and call it right there. If this next connection attempt doesn't work, we'll try. We'll keep trying. So cool. Craig's daughter has been born. There's another mini Craig. For those of you who've been around for a while, that would be Chaos. In queue. I'm next in line to join. Server must have burped, or there was some maintenance or something. That said, it could have been me. Might have been me. It's not unlikely that it was me. I'm next in line to potentially join. That's fine, man. I'm next in line. Still? There are only like 85 people on the thing. I really only joined this server because Snoop. City of Crompton. Ah. Crompton is currently degraded. Which means it's going to be really friggin' hard to join. It's trying. Excuse me. Hey, we're in. It's like magic or something. Gotta love that poison, right? Just the heavy guy left up there, I think. That was a dumb shot. There was the one guy up top, but I'm surprised, or would be surprised if he doesn't die of poison eventually. Gosh darn it. There's Mr. Big Man. Is it worth running in like a dum-dum to get a body? Probably. We run like hell now. Just to get as close to our base as possible, but we might end up dying here. We'll see. Because that got real close. I'm going to have to switch out my weapons because these guys are about broke. But if I can prep things for myself here later this evening, then all good. Because I'm hoping to pick up a yeah, baby. Give me that blood money. All right, so I need how much to make a whole bunch of those? Which will probably then again, you know. So I need a whole bunch of complex machinery. But we'll put one. That one will probably, you know, feel things up pretty good. So our total capacity is 109. So 4 of those would fill up our entire capacity in 1 hour. That's pretty good. Well, it'd be 9,000 short, but that's pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. I need to work on getting a big ol', I think, oh, that's newest. So I just need to go to here. There we go. Do Reaper Mark 4 EMF generators, which I believe are in. Okay, so that's okay. That's fine. Insulated fabric. I don't really want to make a steel tent, but it's cool that I can make one now. Industrial pumps, which I can buy. Silicon blocks, 17. I kind of feel like it's worth just pumping out 1 billion silicon blocks, but then I'll just use them. So we need to be a little bit more strategic about it, I think. What's our next step up here? Oh, hey, we can make some parts. We should do that. Got chassis and hull. Let's make a cockpit. Particle capacitors. Particle capacitors. And industrial pumps. How many wings do you need for the dang thing? 4? 2? We'll find out at some point, huh? We're getting to the point where we can build stuff, and buying cobalt paste is cheap. Also getting it from the dunes is cheap, but I always screw up and get eaten. Let's see. Yeah, once we get the duraluminum. Can you imagine if it was duraluminum? Aluminium. Oh God, that would be terrible. Either way, yeah, we're good on the buggy. We're pretty close on pretty much everything, aren't we? Let's make sure we have all the stuff. We do. I mean, I can add a scan module. There we go. Those are helpful. Yeah. We're good. Interesting. All right, so we're going to call that quits for now. So for those of you who did show up, tune in, pay attention, listen, hear me in the background, whatever, we appreciate you. And hopefully we will see you either tomorrow or Sunday. But definitely on Monday, because we're definitely here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes also, as you can see, Thursday. Either way, had fun. Good to see you. See you soon.